Hi guys, today I wanted to share 5 early access cozy games with you that are already really worth buying and playing. You probably already know about Coral Island and Disney Dreamlight Valley, so while they are both great games you can get right now, they will not be on this list. You already know about them, or there are so many videos about them, so I want to be highlighting a few more indie games, a few more lesser known titles that you can get right now. While the early access right now is all on Steam, most of these games will be coming to Switch once that period is over, so I think there's a decent amount of these titles that you will all be interested in, whether that's now on early access or whether that's in full access later. If you're new here, hello, my name is Coco. If my accent confuses you, I am an English girl living in Australia and I have a bit of a weird accent every single video, so. But enough about me, we're here to talk about these amazing games. Some of them even go on sale every now and again. I've seen 20% off for a lot of them and even 40% off for one of them recently after they had a huge update. So while sales are a bit more scarce on these early access titles, and if you have the ability, then buying them full price is really good because of course you're then supporting the makers that little bit more. But if you just want to get behind the game, then it could be that you want to wait for a sale as well. Anyway, I've got a list of 5 cozy early access games here that I think you guys are going to really love. At least there'll be something for everyone. So make yourself a cup of something nice, tuck yourself in, and here is my list of 5 early access cozy games. The first cozy game on my list is called Wandering Village, and early access began on the 15th of September 2022. This is a city builder with a difference, and that difference is that your village is on top of a colossal beast called Onbu. While this is a more simple city builder than others, you also have to manage the Onbu and manage your symbiotic relationship with it. You have to earn the Onbu's trust, and it's really interesting how that then changes the dynamic of when you want to play, because of course when you're wanting to, say, forage materials, that doing so on the Onbu's back might cause it harm, so that might actually change up how you want to do your game. When you earn their trust, you can ask the Onbu to change direction and change their speed as you navigate the post-apocalyptic world together. Now I did say it was a more simple city builder, but actually there are 3 different modes you can choose to play in, so while I may want to choose the lowest level for the lowest amount of stress, you can definitely make it harder, and I wouldn't be surprised if when this game is fully released there are more mechanics that make the management side of things more technical. My second cozy game on this list is called Dave the Diver, and early access for this began on the 27th of October 2022. Dave the Diver took me by surprise as to what an amazing cozy game it is. Unlikely new diver Dave spends his days exploring underwater, collecting fish, and by night he runs a sushi restaurant, except this game becomes much more than that. There is so much to discover that I don't want to ruin for you, and honestly, as a restaurant manager and explorative diving game on its own, I think it's worth checking out. There is a bit of survival involved too, as you have to monitor your oxygen and collect extra tanks when you're diving. Plus there is a weight limit, so if you collect too many things you'll become slower. There are also some fish that can pack a punch, so it isn't as cozy as some other games, but on the whole I think the variety coupled with its main gameplay loop is brilliant. The graphic style is charming and the characters are really fun. I really recommend checking this one out. The next game on my list is called Dinkum, and it has been described as an Australian flavoured Animal Crossing, Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley, which basically just every great cozy game in one game, Australian flavoured. Amazing. Dinkum is a relaxing life sim set in the outback. You get to customize your character and your house, build your town, farm animals, grow crops, catch fish and bugs, and even though the game is early access, you can already play co-op, which sounds like so much fun. Since it's set in Australia, a place where we know everything wants to kill you, there are times where you need to defend yourself, but most of the time it's fun and relaxing as you explore forests, deserts and billabongs, which I think makes it feel all the more cozy when you do live in Australia. I really like the art style in this one. I love that it's an indie Australian team, and I love that you get to ride around in a little boat, decide where you want to go and explore the island. That makes it like a level above Animal Crossing for me, and it's about half the price as well. Much like Animal Crossing, you can expect some seasonal fun such as a recent festive update, and it's always great to see that an early access game is getting updates and has a strong community behind it. Dinkum is one that I know will get fully released because it does have such a great community behind it, and I trust that the developers are going to be adding to this game and making it even more fun way past the release date. The next one on my list is pretty similar to Dinkum. It is that sort of survival Stardew Valley flavoured game, and that is Lens Island. This is the only one on my list that was released back in 2021 for early access, but they just had a huge update, totally revamped the game. Everyone's getting really excited about it. And if you like the sound of it, then right now is the best time to be supporting the development team by buying the game. You play as Len. As you build, farm, fight, and explore your island, you get to build your dream home and even help to build the town. There are also 30 different islands with different biomes you can explore, plus the action sounds to be pretty cool. The minute you want to stop relaxing and stop farming, you can venture into the caves, discover the secrets of the island, and enjoy a wide range of combat types. I feel like Len's Island has taken the best bits of some survival games and made it a bit more cozy, and looked at games like Stardew Valley that have that faster combat type, which when you're in the mood for it in a cozy game can be a really great addition. So I'm really excited about it, and as I said before, right now is a really great time to support the developers. The last game on my list is a really cute cozy game, and it is called Little Witch in the Woods. Early access for this one began on May 17th, 2022, and it's promised to release this year, 2023, and on the Switch as well. This is the story of Ellie, an apprentice witch, and you get to help her complete her training and experience daily life as a witch. There are so many villages to meet, so many lessons to learn at the witch school, and you get to make the world a better place. Like a lot of cozy games, you gather materials, solve puzzles, and get to explore a mysterious fantasy world with wonderful characters to meet along the way. While I think I would actually prefer to play this one on the Switch, I know everyone has their personal preference, and if you'd like to play this on Steam or on your Steam Deck, then that is fantastic. You'll be supporting the developers, and we'll all eventually get a great game at the end of it. Currently, the early access version contains about 5 hours of gameplay, and it's more linear than most cozy games, which honestly is something I like. I like to have a sandbox open-ended game, and then I like to have a more linear cozy game on the go as well. And that perfectly fits into this category, so I'm really excited to have this as something to play. The pixel art style is super cute, as are all the characters, and I find the fact you can zoom around on a broomstick so cute. I can't wait to start playing this game. And as more updates are released, you get to befriend a cat, so I think this game just has me written all over it. And that is it today. That's my list of 5 cozy early access games. You can play these right now. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this, then please give the thumbs up, a little tappy tap, and consider subscribing. Honestly, as a new YouTuber here, every single subscriber makes me do a little happy jig, and it makes me more and more excited to make content like this, support this cozy community, and hopefully play games with you in the future. I'll leave another cozy video right here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!